Alex Benigno F Lactaotao was born on November 8, 1975 in Tarlac, Philippines to parents George and Estherlita. He was the youngest of 3 children, but apparently not the smallest. His brother Anthony and sister Myra were quickly outgrown by the baby of the family. Intrigued by his size, his friends and family often asked him to show off his strength, which made him popular in the province. When people meet him, they might be intimidated at first by his size, but quickly warm up to his soft and gentle spirit. At age 13, he moved to Honolulu, Hawaii with his parents and siblings to begin a new chapter in his life. He attended Dole Intermediate School and was assumed to be Polynesian. His size gained him popularity with Samoans, Tongans, and Hawaiians, and speaking Tagalog fit him right in with the other Filipinos. And while there, he studied hard and landed on the principal's list in his first year in the US. As he moved on to Radford High School in Aliamanu, he was encouraged to play football. But after a few years of playing on a dismal team, he realized it just wasn't for him. He sought out other ways to occupy his time, and he began attending a small Filipino church in Kalihi, and there he met Richard Chua. After high school, Alex and Richard took classes at Honolulu and Kapiolani Community College. Alex eventually earned an associate's degree in liberal arts at KCC, but wasn't sure what he was going to pursue vocationally. They both continued going to the same church until one day, Richard was invited by a coworker to attend a Christian service called Extreme, a young adult ministry of New Hope Christian Fellowship. Richard asked Alex to check it out with him, and from the very first night, they were hooked. Richard had to move to Washington to continue school, but Alex continued going and became heavily involved. There he formed deep friendships with others his age and was committed to serving on various ministries. With a newfound outlook on life and the support of his new friends at Extreme, Alex returned to school and received a bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Hawaii in 2002. He found a job at an elementary school and began working with special needs children. There, he thrived and eventually moved on to work at other schools. In 2004, things began to change for Alex. It began with a small stroke, and concerns for his health began to surface. That same year, he was diagnosed with diabetes. Then shortly afterwards, his kidneys failed and he began regular dialysis. This was indeed a wake-up call for him. His health was now priority. Alex pressed deeper in his faith, which gave him encouragement to move forward and pursue other endeavors. He loved working with children and decided to pursue a master's degree in elementary education and eventually become a school principal. While going through dialysis and acclimating to this new routine, Alex's friends from Extreme slowly began to either move away or start families, and were less available to hang out as often. Alex still had their love and support, but he started to increase his dependence on God alone. His quiet time with God helped him get through bouts of loneliness and mixed emotions about his health.
With all the struggles that he had with health issues and struggles he had with school and stuff like that, he still remained faithful that God would pull him through, and that's a huge testament of his faith, something that anyone can learn from.
Doing his devotions, I remember how he would just feed us positive words, and everything that he said was backed up through scriptures.
I was astounded and surprised from all the inspiring messages and unforgettable, memorable, great stories about Jojit from his great loving friends, which Jojit made them feel so special.
What inspired me most about Alex was how he just persevered and stayed content through the hard times that he was going through. It kind of inspired me to look at my hard times the same, just stay upbeat, stay positive, and just be content with what I was going through.
A King Kong with only one finger one person that I saw truly transformed this past year, and it was Alex. He was truly inspiring. He was on fire for God. He was passionate for God. He was doing his daily devotions every day, every morning. His prayer, and it just was so encouraging and inspiring to me. It got me motivated and encouraged every day.
It was because of his deep convictions that Alex was able to encourage others despite his own challenges. He beamed with confidence knowing where his salvation stood, and he was willing to go home to heaven if the Lord called him to. Because he did not know when that was, he kept working toward his dream and attended Chaminade University for his master's in education. But the Lord did indeed call him home on February 22nd, 2012, but not without having inspired and encouraged many others in their faith along the way.
It pleases